Welcome back to the Minnesota Vikings Podcast, and look who it is. It's Vikings second-year center, Garrett Bradbury. What's going on, man?
Nothing much. How are we doing?
Doing pretty good. I've really enjoyed watching your progress so far this year. It seems like you've taken a huge step from year one to year two. Does it kind of feel that way for you in the Vikings offensive line?
Yeah, it does. I feel like we're just stacking one week after the other, trying to be better this week than we were last week. And year two definitely I feel a lot more comfortable. Just with everything, with routines, with expectations and all that. So just got to keep it going.
Why do you feel more comfortable? I mean, you were the number one ranked center by Pro Football Focus last week with your performance against the Houston Texans. Dalvin Cook ran all over the field. The Vikings offense has obviously been pretty successful the past 2 weeks. So what is it this year that makes you feel more comfortable?
Individually, it's the same system. It's pretty much the same guys in the huddle, same guys in the locker room. And I've been through it before. I've played most of these teams before. I know what I'm supposed to feel like. I know how prepared I'm supposed to feel. It's just experience is invaluable. So did some things last year, but I think year two, you feel more comfortable. I think talking to the other rookies on the team, like we all kind of feel the same. Guys from last year, I should say.
Did you put on some strength or some weight? I know you like those sun chips we were talking about last year with Kirk. Are those your secret ingredient to putting on some strength in the offseason?
Yeah, just tell the world your fascination with these chips.
You know something? I think a bag of garden salsa a day keeps the doctor away. So
I don't know if that's the secret ingredient, but no, having a full off season was huge. Just to focus on the strength and conditioning, and it was awesome because last off season wasn't really an off season with Senior Bowl, Combine, rookie mini camp, OTAs. It was a little different, and this year is different too. But feeling good where I'm at right now.
Dalvin Cook leads the league in rushing yards this season. He also leads the league in yards per carry. What has it been like blocking for him in this zone blocking scheme, and then just watching what he does after contact? I mean, it's unbelievable.
It is. He is a special player, and I think he doesn't get nearly the recognition across the league that he deserves. He's one of the best teammates I've been around. His personality is contagious. His competitive attitude is contagious. It's fun to see him get fired up after bust out a 10, 20-yard run and just get fired. I mean, that's contagious. You want to block for someone like that. And his attitude on and off the field. I mean, he's just a great guy and awesome guy to be a teammate with.
Yeah, I mean, he normally gives you guys the football to spike when he scores touchdowns last year. I haven't seen you spike one lately, or you got to get the ball back from him after one of these touchdowns.
I think we'll just leave the ball in his hands. He does special things with the football. We'll just leave it with that.
I like that. Speaking of the guy who has the football in his hands, most of the time it's Kirk Cousins, the Vikings quarterback. Take us inside the huddle of what's been going on. Like when he's talking to you guys, getting ready for a play, it's a lot different than it was last year. It's quiet. What is that like when he's breaking you guys down in the huddle, getting the offense ready for the next play?
You know, everyone's asking about what it's like playing with no fans. I feel like once you're out there, you don't really notice if there's fans or no fans. You definitely notice like after big plays. But when you're locked in, I mean, Kirk has command of the huddle, whether there's a bunch of fans or no fans. He's got command and respect from everyone in that huddle. And so we're just going out there and doing our job, trying to block out all of the distractions or no distractions, and just trying to do our job. That's what we're doing. So
you guys came up with that Kurt Dirt nickname last year. It's his little alter ego. Have you seen a little bit of that in the past?
We always see a little Kurt Dirt.
I love to hear that. Looking at the rest of the Vikings offense, rookie wide receiver Justin Jefferson, the past 2 games have been unbelievable. It's almost like he took his first start in the NFL and he's run with it. 175 yards, then 104 yards last week. What is the ceiling for him, and how does he pretty much make this Vikings offense kind of take it to the next level?
He's a special player. He looks effortless doing it sometimes. And it's crazy. He's only in game 4 of his NFL career. He's got this kind of humble confidence about him, where he knows he's one of the best players on the field. He's going to go out there and make plays. He's another fun guy to have in that huddle. We've got some special players. And so we just have to do our job up front because we know there's going to be some separation on the outside and there's going to be some great runs by Dalvin and Alex in the backfield. So it's a lot of fun to work with these guys.
You being the first-round draft pick last year and him this year, do you have any sort of connection, like talking about that or sharing any like similar experiences?
We've gone through 2 very different off seasons and years, so I didn't have a whole lot for him just because I can't imagine going through what these rookies went through this year. But he's handled it great. He's done a great job. And I'm excited to see how far he can go.
You started and played in all 16 games last year. Same thing so far this year. What is it about yourself just to be able to stay on the field, stay healthy, and continue to do your job week in and week out?
Yeah, just got to be there. Availability is the best thing that you can have at any position. And so just got to stay healthy each week, eat the right things, prepare my body in the weight room, the training room, how I need to, and be ready on Sundays.
Getting ready for this Sunday, you're taking on the dreaded Seattle Seahawks. I feel like we go there every year on primetime television. What do you see from this defensive line? I mean, you went against J.J. Watt and a few other good pass rushers last week. So what do you see in the defensive line for Seattle?
They're good. They're really good up front. They have a few similar guys, a few new guys from last year. Clowney's not there anymore, but they're still good. It's still the NFL. I mean, they're gonna be bringing it ready to go on Sunday, and so we're gonna need to as well.
I know you were the guy who made smoothies for the team last year up in the cafeteria. I assume you're not able to do that this year with the COVID protocols.
This year is very different. Doing a lot of things different this year, but we're making it work.
Awesome. Well, good luck on Sunday, and hopefully we get a W and kind of get back on track before bye week, and we appreciate you joining the show.
No doubt. Appreciate it.